It's my...
You're what?
Keith Oberman decides that he wants to pee tears of urine. Jenna Griswald starts to lose her mind on MSNBC over Trump. Black voters are out in full force. Nikki Haley is having an erection over D.C. Oklahoma school update on the kids sucking teachers' feet. Squatters in Georgia decide to make things worse. Men in high heels walking for women. Sam Brinkman is too autistic for jail. And Hunter Biden is getting sued by the Chinese. And Fenerman is actually a Republican, and so much more. This is the Dereck O'Shea Show. Welcome to the revolution. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Dereck O'Shea Show. Hope you're having a great day. Let me just crank this on.
Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, to the Dereck O'Shea Show.
I love that.
The darkness with new stories in the glow. Your mind, instrumental, got the vibe, this where the chaos grows. Unleash on rapid comedy, give it right away, let the madness overflow. From the depths of the underground, we bring you the noise. German hardness, breaking all the rules, we find our voice. Oh yeah, unleash the chaos, let it ignite.
And pull up chat.
Navigate through the unknown. The Dereck O'Shea Show, the place where the darkness finds a home.
Thank you, AI, for that wonderful song. And we have AI Girl here as well.
Yeah, I want to take credit because I did suggest you do a reggae version, right?
Yeah, I think you did. And it's a fantastic version.
I really enjoyed that.
I kind of love that song as well. As always, tonight's super chats will all, let me just check, make sure Rumble, cool. All super chats right now through Rumble and YouTube will be to raise money for AI Girls ACL and MCL surgery.
It's not my MCL.
Yeah.
ACL and meniscus.
Oh, meniscus, sorry.
Yeah.
Full surgery over the dumbest thing. And that's the reason why we didn't go live yesterday.
Yeah, very sorry.
I mean, late last week.
I know, because we planned to, but then the injury itself happened Wednesday.
Yeah, you had to do MRI stuff or whatever.
Huge bummer.
Willie says, "What's up?"
Hi, Willie.
All right, let's get into some of the funness of today's show. Keith Oberman absolutely lost his mind today over the Supreme Court ruling saying that Trump is allowed to be on the ballot, ergo democracy reigns supreme. The Supreme Court has betrayed democracy. Its members, including Jackson, Kagan, and Sotomayor, have proven themselves inept at reading comprehension. But you know who has reading comprehension? Keith Oberman.
Oh, right.
And collectively, the count has shown itself to be corrupt and illegitimate. It must be dissolved. Let's get rid of the Supreme Court, says Keith Oberman. I look, and then Gunther says 9-0, and then he says, "Those aren't tears, fascist. They're urine. I'm sure you'll enjoy being bathed in it." It's like a little callback to Trump and golden showers.
Yeah.
These people. Can you imagine Keith Oberman at night?
No, dude, I think there's something wrong with his brain, or like maybe his meds are messed up.
I think, yeah.
Who talks like that?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he needs to get checked
What?
again. By the way, fathead, if this court now grants Trump this hallucination of presidential immunity, which is part of the Constitution, but I digress. It applies to Biden too. And he could arrest the justices, cancel the election, and you couldn't do shit about it.
Oof.
Who's the fascist?
Oof.
Keith Oberman. What the heck?
Yeah.
Did you just say you cry tears made of urine? You piece of shit, like you for breakfast. These memes are just too good.
Oh, I love memes.
Golden showers. Oh, there's Keith in the back. I'm like, oh, there's so many Keiths. There's everywhere.
A lot of Keiths. It's a great one.
Finally, pure retard. This poor guy.
Do you think he reads his comments?
Yes.
Okay.
I think when you're this unhinged, you read everything.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
I mean, he's so concerned with his public image and making sure people. I just like. He wakes up. What is this? Best political podcast. Keith Oberman, best iHeart political part. Join me in the State of the Union for a live post-game edition of Countdown 24, nominee to Political Podcast of the Year. Verified, 23 audience. Hey, Cons, there's something for you to stroke out over. These people are so fascist. They are so concerned with power and moving the needle of power, where it's like, let's just get rid of the Supreme Court. Let's get rid of it, and then let's lock them up and put all the Republicans in jail. What if that actually happened?
I don't think we're that far away from it.
I mean, could you think about hey, $10 super chat from Willie. Stay strong, girl. Have a speedy recovery. Thank you so much, Willie. That means so much, man.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, dude.
That is so sweet.
Yeah. I mean, I sometimes I'm like thinking like this election, Donald Trump is elected, then the Democrats say no, we're not going to ratify it, and then what happens?
Ooh.
And then we'll have a January 6th.
Ooh.
That would be full of January 6th erection.
Yes. Yeah, that seems pretty probable.
Yeah.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't know.
Here's Jenna Griswald from Colorado. Hey, Mr. Willow, yo, you better start streaming in an hour, so just pass some followers. Good stream. Hey, thanks so much, man. On Kick. Shout out to Kick. Jenna, okay, I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to Jenna Griswold's eyes as she talks about that it will be up to American voters to save our democracy.
Okay.
My larger reaction is disappointment. I do believe that states should be able, under our Constitution, to bar oath-breaking insurrectionists. And ultimately, this decision leaves open.
Doesn't she look like a toddler that's about to poop?
That's
the
really
door
weird.
for Congress to act to pass authorizing legislation.
One moment. It's up to voters everywhere.
But we know that Congress is a nearly non-functioning body. So ultimately, it will be up to the American voters to save our democracy in November.
Yikes.
Dude.
MSNBC, why am I not surprised?
I know, but if you're to classify somebody on the spectrum, it's
functioning body. So ultimately,
I mean, just listen to it with her lights off.
Oh,
I mean,
no, that's worse. That's
doesn't
worse.
it makes her look like she's AI, doesn't it?
No, honestly, like I was trying to figure out what part of her face doesn't move.
All of it, except for her mouth and her eyes a little bit.
There's something robotic about it for sure.
Honestly, you know, some of these politicians, I'm like, when we talk about aliens, they seem more like the alien class than any other class. It's not poor people. It's political class. She needs to get a new battery. Elon, if you could get on that immediately, that'd be nice. Jenna. Let's see some chat. Why do all leftists fucks look the same? Says Keepa.
Looks so insane.
They do. Honestly, they do.
I know.
Yeah, what is it up with like leftists and how insane they kind of... Is it because they... What's up, Papa? What's up, Multi-Shant? Eyebrows as the yellow streamers cry. What is it about leftists and looking absolutely insane?
I don't know, but it's gotten worse over like the last few years.
Like you can spot them?
Well, yeah, you can hear it in their language.
Their language and their face and what they look like and what they wear.
And like the degree of happiness they have.
Oh my God.
It's so much less. You know?
Well, it's because...
If you're constantly a victim, like, how are you going to be?
It's because they're ruminating on their mental disease, their mental health disease. And they're so obsessed with their mental health that all they can think about is how depressed or anxious or how the world is against them. And how
and how everyone else needs to protect their mental health.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest issue because,
yes,
like, it's the entitlement to, like, you need to respect, you're responsible for my happiness, essentially.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Yes. Yes. And if
so
you.
it always, like, passes the buck from them to others. They can't imagine, like, being the problem of their or being the solution to their own problem.
They can't imagine having a solution, period.
Exactly, yeah.
Because if you're to suggest that there's a solution to their problems, it's like, F you. You don't get my trauma. You don't understand
believe me.
Yeah. It's honestly depressing. It's like, it's really sad that people are so...
You got to look at yourself and ask, am I happy being like this? If not, then change it.
You ask yourself, yeah, what do I want to feel? I want to feel happiness. Okay, what does it look like to be happy?
Mm-hmm.
And then how can I change behaviors to make that
or
better?
Or even just like imitation. Like, what do happy people do? They do these things.
Right.
I do none of those things.
Right.
I should start doing those things.
How dare you? Don't ask me to change my life. This is who I am.
Dude, I know. Well, it's hard to change habits.
Exactly. Junior says, we can all feel it. The winds have changed now against the lefties. Yeah, I know. Sydney Sweetie and Shane Gillis back to back. It's over. Wokeism is dead.
Is Sydney Sweeney's conservative?
I don't know. Her family in Idaho threw a Trump party, and so who knows? Who cares?
Got it.
Yeah. Fun fact, leftists are incapable of giving a definition for the word happy. Happy means living out my truth and whatever that means. Bitch looks like she's about to eat her own face. She looks like she's about to eat my face.
Yeah, you've had it on the screen for a pretty long time now.
Is it creeping you out?
I'm tired of it.
How dare you?
I got sad.
You got sad? You want to cry?
Yeah.
The difference between the left and the right is willing to take responsibility where the left doesn't. Yeah. The left pushes responsibility onto you. You fix my problems. I don't need to be responsible for my own problems. My problems are dictated and predicated on your oppression on me. You can write that down. That's my new book. My oppression on me. Nobody oppresses me more than me. It
spells moom. My oppression on me.
I'll show my mooms. She's got huge mooms. Fantastic mooms. Love the mooms.
Oh my goodness.
We love the mooms here at the Dereck O'Shea Show.
Yes.
Wait. One more time.
Papa Burlap. Super chatted $5. $5 from Papa Burlap. Promises made, promises kept. N-word. N-word, N-word, N-word. The N stands for nectar. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Worth it.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll never forget when Papa helped me do my stream for the last election cycle, which is he's the reason Joe Biden is president. It's Papa Burlap.
What?
He's like, dude, play this clip. And it's from a movie, great movie. And right out of the gate was like N-word with a hard R.
I think I was there for that. That was so funny.
It's election day. Just like drop the N-word. And I'll never forget that. It was the best thing ever. She doesn't even believe what she's saying. Is this witch saying we want voters? We don't understand vote. No, she doesn't know what she's saying. She's an AI. She needs her update. Dereck, is this your wife or another AI voice? Could be one and the same. It could be nothing.
Should we tell him?
Yeah.
Is it time?
Is it time? Yeah, this is a woman that
Dereck has
I have a side piece.
Dereck has a friend who comes over every night.
We're very progressive.
Right before bedtime.
God. And what?
And streams with you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm responsible for communism. I knew you were. All right, let's watch this video. So here's a video of a black man on the street. And who knows how
Dereck, we can identify that ourselves. Thank you.
Okay, not with those sideburns. Look at that. That could be controversial. A trucker hat.
You're right. We needed help. Thank you.
Okay.
I got a lot of friends that are African American.
Oh, but when I say it, I'm racist.
Well, he didn't say he was. He said his friends were.
I got a lot of friends. I have a lot of black friends. Okay, I got a lot of black friends.
Don't we all?
Friends that are African American that are voting for Trump. They voted for him the first year too. Actually, a lot of my friends, they feel like they didn't get much from Biden. They didn't get a lot of help, but then they felt like when Trump was in the office, I got a lot.
I don't know what's worse, this or Trump being on the ballot now for Super Tuesday.
Oh my gosh.
I genuinely think this is going to be a landslide. And if it's not,
really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, but
I still have hope. I still have belief.
I swallowed
Just
a
kidding.
black pill.
Just kidding. Biden's going to win. No, or Trump is going to win. They're not going to allow Trump to be president. The Democrats are going to just take over, get rid of the courts, get rid of everyone, bring in the National Guard. It's going to be all chaos. It's going to be the Civil War Tim Pool has been wet dreaming about for years.
Know. Have we passed the anniversary of COVID in 2020 in March yet? We still have a lot of year left, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In this election year.
There's a lot of time for World War III to get kicked off, and then we don't need elections. We don't need elections because Joe Biden will lead us to victory.
All of a sudden. Well, my question for you is, how did they, if it's going to be a landslide, how did they get 80,000 votes for Joseph R. Biden the first time around? So I just don't believe.
Because it was a free and fair election.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
I think we all have the answer and we all know why. And
It just drives me nuts that no one will say it. That's all I'm saying.
no, everyone says it.
Oh.
It was a fortified election, according to Time.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Dereck side piece. Yeah. There was Dereck, Anna Kasparin is very disappointed in you. I still love Anna. She would consider filing divorce proceedings, but she knows that the best she can get is a ginger whose side piece is AI. That's rude, dude. That's rude. Anna Kasparin is the Young Turks.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
an
yeah,
extreme
yeah.
leftist. I can already predict Tim Pool's coverage of Civil War II. Oh, you can already know. I told you guys. I told you guys.
Oh my gosh.
It's official, Ginger. Democracy is dead and SCOTUS just murdered it. Finally, democracy is off the voting ballot. It's Civil War, but it's not affecting me. I live in West Virginia. I played poker at a casino last night. My life is farts, frequent and awesome. We got some chickens, and we're doing just fine here in West Virginia. I would move to West Virginia. Would you live in West Virginia? It's beautiful. I just feel like I'm not white enough for West Virginia.
I've only driven through it.
Same.
I didn't feel super safe.
No. You get your property, you stay on your property, and then you put a sign up on your property that says, if you cross this line, you will get shot.
Okay, yeah, because I'm I don't remember it being that nice, but
It's
but beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful
It's
landscape.
got potential. Mm-hmm. Someone needs to gentrify that place bad. Why are we only gentrifying the inner cities? Let's start gentrifying the
country,
white country,
the acreage,
the methamphetamine suburbs.
Yeah, we're thinking too small.
Yeah, Democrats must cheat this time. They have everything to lose. If they do, man, it's just going to get bad.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
Because they know. See, they set the precedent for J6 the last time around and said, if you do this,
conservatives could do it. Wait till the left gets a hold of J6.
Right.
We'll make a real J6. I live everywhere as long as I can condemn gingers for the obvious reasons. God, you know what? Get out of my chat. That's enough. What's up, Queen? How you doing?
Queen.
Guess who's doing really well?
What? Who? Nikki Haley.
Nikki Haley is doing so well. She caused Jake Tapper to talk about an erection on TV.
Oh no.
Explanation was not they didn't like Donald Trump. They said he participated in an erection.
What did Donald Trump participate in?
Explanation was not they didn't like Donald Trump. They They said he participated in an erection, and I have to an insurrection. Sorry,
Can you
They both look off the side.
I don't. This is when I know Nikki Haley's not a human being. Is because if somebody said that to me on live TV, I would just start dying. I would immediately laugh.
She looks to her people for how to react.
I know. She's like, what do I do here?
Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh.
I know what he meant, so I'm going to pretend like I know what he meant here.
Gotta look human, Nikki.
But I would say, exactly, Jake. Donald Trump made the largest erection known to man on January 6th. So much so that the Supreme Court has decided to keep him on the ballot because we're all impressed by that erection. Back to you, Nikki Haley.
Nice.
Let's finish the little clip.
Erection, and I have to say, I got up at 5 this morning to do. He participated in an erection, and I have to an insurrection. Sorry, an insurrection, and I have to say, I got up at 5 this morning to do Casey Hunt's show, and I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm talking about boners.
I'm exhausted.
I'm so tired. When I get tired, the first thing out of my mouth is boner. You know, I just heard that CNN is getting rid of a bunch of people, and I think he might be on the list.
They need to all be on the list. Like, that's the only way that that CNN has a hope of bringing back viewers, is if they literally get rid of everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
I think they would just lose viewers.
No,
they would just
listen.
continue to lose viewers because no one trusts them already. And if you get rid of the weird people that actually trust, that would make it even lower. There's no turning back. I don't think you can win people. Once you lose credibility, it's really hard to be like, okay, we're different.
Yeah, I agree with you. What I meant to finish with was it would draw an audience for like a second because everyone would be like, oh, what's this person gonna say? And then never to return again.
I get
like
that.
it is the only way to like boost their stock market value for a day. Maybe for a day. There would be like 2 reports about how everyone's the same. I mean, they will just replace Anderson Cooper with a different gay dude. Listen, I'm not advocating for it because I can't freaking stand CNN, but just a little business advice on a Monday night, if you will.
I love that.
Thanks.
We're huge about business here at the Dereck O'Shea Show.
Yeah, and that is financial advice.
Get rid of your Top Guns. Is that what you're saying? Get rid of me?
No.
Okay. Let's check some chats. Whatever happened to the MAGA King and the Ultra MAGA King? That sounds cool. It does sound cool. I miss that. Fun fact, Nikki Haley has low standards. She's willing to bang Jake Tapper for any reason. Hey, Jake Tapper's not that bad looking. I would bang him. Straight up.
Way.
With that purple tie? Yes, queen. Don't let him lie. He was pulling a tube-in while interviewing Haley. Oh my God. He does like him Indian. CNN is watching BET. It's like watching BET. Dude, I used to watch BET as a kid because I was a wigger.
Same.
Hey, Dereck, did you just say that you were not white enough to live in West Virginia? You're whiter than Cat Turd. Dude, Cat Turd has me blocked. We don't talk about Cat Turd on this stream.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
I have no idea why you blocked me, by the way. It's just...
Are you still blocked? Have you checked?
Yes, I'm still blocked.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we could check right now.
Let's check.
Why? It's not like...
Has Cat Turd ever revealed himself?
Yeah. Remember?
Oh, okay.
See?
Oh, that's
blocked.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll write to him.
Will you unblock him?
I will petition.
He's a really good guy. Please unblock him.
He didn't mean whatever he did.
Yeah, I know. CNNs must change their name to survive. That's what I think too. You got to change your name. You got to change your format. You got to change everything about you. So much so that you should probably just disintegrate and then be like, we're a new channel.
Yeah.
Full of Gen Z anchors. Yo, Nikki Haley is bussin'.
Oh, dude, can you imagine?
No cap.
Can you imagine what the news is going to be like in like 10 years?
Oh, God.
Just 10 years. That's like...
Yeah, but slang has a way of going away. But some stay.
But not character.
I know. And Queen says your co-host just rubbed salt in that cat turd wound. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but I had to know.
Maybe orange for West Virginia. Dude, I am too white for West Virginia. You guys don't even know. Did you not hear the intro to this wonderful new song that I have going on?
I love this.
Where is it? Where is it?
Stand one up, come
Wait.
Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, to the Dereck Show. The show of the darkness with loose stories and the glow. Your mind.
Dude, it's a vibe.
I love that.
It's a
I want that on a CD. My car still has a CD player. Okay.
lame. I'm going to skip this story. Who cares about this? Okay.
Right.
This story is one of the weirdest stories ever. There was a clip that was circulating the internet from Oklahoma of like teachers getting their toes sucked by students
I cannot.
to raise money for their annual philanthropy week.
Cannot.
And here's the video. Close your eyes. Okay, and by the way, I cannot. As somebody who used to work in schools, you would have meetings for events like this. There would be a meeting committee, and they would all get together, and they would have be like, "Hey, we're gonna be having this." Right. So that means that there are multiple people that thought of this idea and was like, "Dude, sounds great. This is gonna be hilarious. We'll get 13-year-old kids sucking the feet of teachers. They can eat stuff off it. It's going to be fantastic." And mind you as well, this is Oklahoma. Okay, this isn't some far leftist state.
That's
this
what's
isn't
confusing.
Oregon, or why it's confusing because
it's Oklahoma.
Yeah, you would think
I
that
would
they'd be better
expect
than
something like this. I mean, not expect, but like I wouldn't be as shocked if this was like California or Washington, like Seattle or something stupid like that.
Right. Oklahoma school is being investigated after disgusting video. Good. An Oklahoma school under investigation after disturbing video of students sucking and licking the toes at a school-sanctioned fundraiser went viral this week. And this is like another reason why censorship is bad. And that the internet is like a really good thing. This part of the internet is good because like you wouldn't know about this kind of stuff. Teachers, parents wouldn't know about this kind of stuff because like kids would say this stuff and maybe some parents wouldn't listen or anything. But now that there's a video, you cannot dispute it. It happened. There's a video. It's real. A voice is heard on the video screaming, "He is devouring those." The video has tens of millions of views. The school's officials have confirmed the foot-licking was part of an event for the Deer Creek High School's wonderful week of fundraising. Before toe-licking garnered widespread outrage. Well, yes. I love when like news agencies will be like, "There's some widespread outrage going on about this." Yeah, because it's disgusting. Many dedicated students gave generously to their personal time to achieve the momentous accomplishment, which will serve the communities beyond the boundaries of Deer Creek, says this Deer Creek School District. We would like to thank all the patrons, businesses, and sponsors for contributing to the success of years. Like, they're being investigated.
Great.
If somebody doesn't get fired for this,
dude,
Ted Cruz, this is child abuse. Yes.
It absolutely is.
Yes. You have weak-minded children because they're children. They can't fully understand what's happening, sucking the toes off of adults.
No.
And some of those teachers are fat. This is disgusting. We are cleaning up the filth in Oklahoma schools. Our agency is investigating, said Walter said on X. What would you guys do? What do you think is the right answer, the right consequence to an action like this? What should these teachers not only be fired, but should they also be what? Made to go on a Mr. Beast video and survive for 20 years in
I don't know.
prison?
Yeah, I mean, definitely I wonder if any parents are going to sue.
Oh, they should.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Especially if that's like, if your kid shows up on these videos. I mean, I know
That's
they're
what I'm
blurred
saying.
out. So it's going to be hard to be like...
Yeah, like there are going to be lawsuits against the school district.
Yeah. And also, can you imagine being one of these kids?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're going to be so damaged from that.
Yeah.
Especially after it going, like, nationally viral.
Yeah, it's like, Chris, we know that's you right there. Like, what?
Ugh.
For the rest of your life.
The bullying.
And the internet's forever. Never forget that. Ugh.
Honestly, like, this, I hated this story this week because I couldn't stomach to even watch the video because it's, like, that viscerally painful to watch. Like, it is, that is actually the first time I've seen it with audio because I can't.
Oh, really?
I haven't brought myself to watch it.
It's pretty disgusting.
Disgusting.
We were all taught not to share a comb, hat, share drinks. Now suck them toe jam from the pervy teachers. Yeah, exactly. I take my feet the same way I take my poison. Any way from my face.
Away.
Away from my face in every way possible. This is worse than child abuse. Well, I mean, it is in some ways because it's on video. You know? You can't live that down.
Oh, it takes it to another level.
Oh, yeah. Because if you have if you have actual abuse or trauma in your life, and there's no video,
not recorded.
Yeah, you can start to work through that shit and let shit go and
true.
move on. But if there's a video, you know, some douchebag could be like, "Is this you?" And you're like, "God, I just worked through that." Fired and sued. Press child essay charges against the teachers, the principal, the superintendent, and the entire school board. Damn. Yeah. These kids will be bullied for toe breath. Silly. Make sure they get sent to maximum security prison and let their inmates enact their own form of justice. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send these teachers to the border and make them suck the migrants' toes.
Gross.
See, the kids aren't yours. They aren't. They're the teachers' kids. Oh, see, that's a good call. Pete Buttigieg on Rumble says, the kids aren't yours, they're the teacher's kids. I always forget about that. Remember when Kamala Harris said that? They are our children. All these kids are our children. We can do whatever we want. If we want them to suck our toes, we do it. Fuck, I bet those teachers have toe jam, probably.
Dude, 100%.
Back-to-back toe jam comments. I love that. The video is being public among their classmates. Oh, 100%. Toe jam breath. Yeah. And that's like the most devastating thing. All those teachers that are sucking the migrants' toes for charity. Yes. Yeah, send them to the border. Send those teachers to Eagle Pass now. Open your mouth and start to enjoy it. All right, this is another depressing thing. So, like 2 weeks ago, we did a story on Atlanta squatters. This like gang, a bunch of black dudes bringing in horses and strippers and all kinds of stuff in a squatter's home. And then there was another one going around in New York. But now there's another new squatter story. I just can't believe this is a real thing in America. There's a new squatter story coming out of Georgia about a man who's caring for his sick wife. And these dudes came in and just took the house. I mean, it is...
What?
Yes.
Never happens in an empty house. In fact, it's been said, these words of wisdom from real estate expert John Adams, based on decades of experience as a Georgia landlord and property manager. But what happens when somebody moves into your empty house, takes possession, and changes the locks? Well, the answer, it may surprise you because you can't just call a locksmith. It's not as simple as it sounds. John joins us now, and good morning to you, John.
Good morning.
So a squatter, we're talking about squatters, so just to define that, it's a person who's illegally residing on your property that they don't own, right?
They have no right to be there. They weren't.
Can we talk about the way this guy is squatting?
Yeah.
That's a lot of crotch.
That's a lot.
They both are doing.
It's Georgia.
That's white male privilege right there. You can come on my bus and squat like that. So a Georgia man claims he returned home from caring for his sick wife. Can you imagine, like, your wife is sick, you've been taking care of her, she's in the hospital, you come home, and there's these two douchebags living in your home. And then there's nothing you can do about it. Basically, these people came in, broke into my house, had a U-Haul, moving their stuff, so they planned it. It's frustrating, it's very frustrating, I can't even sleep, DeKalb man says. And again, this is allegedly. Callens had sunk thousands of dollars in the home and renovated it with his own hands. I guess they have done this before because when I called the police, they said since they have a fake lease, they can't do anything. It's a civil matter. Hey, it's out of our hands. Collins believes the squatters targeted him after posting a rental advertisement online. He's been planning to rent a government-subsidized tenant when he lost the house. The idea that somebody could just like go in and take your home is like the most insane thing ever.
So is this because
Another
of a
reason
law?
renting is better.
Is this because of a law in
Yes.
Georgia? Okay, this is number one reason why you should not move to Georgia.
2 men were reserving the home. I was just like, man, it's a black on black crime. About 1,200 homes across DeKalb County were occupied by squatters.
1,200? Wait, are these migrants?
No. According to the National...
How do you know?
We don't know. The problem is exacerbated, great word, by its status as a civil matter. It's because it's a civil matter, which prevents homeowners from easily evicting intruders, according to critics. Critics. I hate when they use that word. Lawmakers in Georgia are nearing the passage of a bill that would make squatting a criminal offense. It should be a federal offense. And using a fake lease, felony.
Well,
Yeah.
thank
Great
God.
minds think alike. Which would allow police officers to arrest offenders. Yeah, I'm just like, can you imagine buying like some of these people that have squatters? They're still having to pay their mortgage, and then like they're just racking up bills, and then they're throwing strippers and parties and having horses. Just devastating. Poor dude. Let me check. Squatters' rights is disgusting. Yeah, my house is. I'll kick in the door and start kicking. See, that's what I like. If somebody was in my house and they changed the door lock and stuff like that, or I couldn't get in, I would break a window and then I would get in. I would find a way in. And then it would probably be a problem for me.
Yeah,
I would probably get shot.
I know.
And then they would say, we're just defending our property. I would stay and call Sam Hyde to do fish tank there. Yes.
That's genius. Sabotage.
Hassan, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to be a weekend house sitter. There seems to be a market for it. Yeah, 100%. Did he vote Democrat or Republican so I can know if I care? Yeah.
A weekend house sitter. That sounds like
Right.
a cool job.
You should have cameras on his home so you can watch it. Oh, that's 100%. Yeah, if you don't have like some kind of camera outside your home or around the property to like prove it. I mean, obviously these guys pulled up. I can't wrap my head around somebody that's like, let's go and live in this house that some other dude owns. That kind of psychological crime is so insane to me.
I know. It's honestly hard to believe that level of evil exists.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's why. It's
Like in other civilians.
pre-planned.
Like, I expect this from the government.
Yeah.
I don't expect this from my neighbor.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
it's black and black, so therefore it doesn't need to count as a news story. Yeah, 100%. Or crime that's needed some bread. Yeah. 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 They're just getting bread for their family. How dare you?
Right. Well, they have to feed their families.
This house is my house. This illegals are living in those homes, I bet. See, that's what she said too. Not too sure. All right. I mean,
the fact that it's not a
wouldn't
news
you?
story kind of should tell you everything.
Well, it's news on New York Post.
How are there 1,500 homes being squatted?
1,200 homes.
Just in Georgia.
Yes, in DeKalb County.
See, that's
alone,
what I'm saying.
That's a crazy number.
That's a very large number.
That seems almost unreal. It's like, is there that many homes in a county itself? It's amazing. All right, this video circulated the internet. Men dressed up in red high heels to protest male violence against women. This is so fantastic. I think this makes me want to hit a man. Oh, God. Why do men do this?
What is this?
Why do leftists do this?
What are they raising awareness for?
They're walking a mile in a female shoe to raise wellness for male violence against women.
Okay.
So if you walk in heels, men
Are not violent. They won't be violent.
Yeah, we lose the urge to punch a woman in the face.
Okay.
So this is what we should be starting doing, you know? Have you ever wanted to hit a woman? Just put on some heels.
How many men at this thing do you think got pressured so hard by
their white women?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or
they're
worse,
probably trying to get.
Or
girls.
worse, like a coworker.
This is
like,
how
hey, Steve, you're gonna do that walk, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's probably like, oh,
Mike, are you joining too?
I don't. Do I need to? Isn't there enough of them?
It would really mean a lot to us.
This is leftist peacocking.
Yeah,
at its finest.
100%.
Look at me. Look at us.
Mm-hmm.
Men used to get jobs and build an income and be established, maybe be a leader in their church. And today's men put on high heels and go for a walk.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what progress looks like.
Where is this?
I like that the guy's wearing like kind of a right winger sweatshirt. What was that?
Don't know.
It looked like one of those like that one right there. What does that say? Criminal investigator. Oh, probably a cop.
Yeah, I saw a lot of cops.
When do cops get so gay?
This is the step in the gay direction.
They're wannabe drag queens. Yeah, exactly, Willie. I think that all liberal men should be forced to walk in high heels at this point.
Okay, but a mile? Like, I would never walk a mile.
They're not going for a mile. Who knows? They probably are going for a mile.
No, they're going for a mile.
But why red? I mean, red is so
Isn't that
sexy.
what you said? How long is this thing for?
It's got to be for a mile. Who knows? It just says men march around in high heels. But I'm sure it's like some kind of mile walk.
Yeah.
This guy is like, he just got to America and he's like, dude, is this the way to white women?
You know what the biggest slap in the face though is
What?
to the people who put this on is that these men are walking pretty gracefully in them.
Yeah, in your face, women. You guys friggin' suck. Quit complaining about high heels already.
They did it pretty well.
You got this bitch about high heels all day long, and the men are doing it better.
Just fine.
Just like women's sports, we will do high heels better.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. The year is 2024.
We are such a
and it's
dumb
male.
culture.
We are dumb. God. The history books will write about this event.
Oh, I hope so.
Where men finally strapped on some high heels and ended all violence towards women. It's just so wonderful to see. Let's see some chats. Wait. All male librarians, I bet? Dude, I had no idea I was so into librarians. Cops following orders? Yeah, probably. Men wore high heels in the 1700s. They were bringing it back. That's true. Facial hair and high heels.
That's true.
But they were boots. I don't think you should call leftist males men. Okay, thank you. That's a good call out, Killer T-Cell. Why don't they walk to help the homeless? Yeah, why don't you go live on the streets?
You know what? Okay, that's a really good point, though, about don't call leftist males men. Because the word men
is traumatizing for me.
No, it has a certain connotation.
Yeah. Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
It sounds like it refers to a group of males that have
testosterone.
Yes, exactly. Well, I was gonna say know how to use their testosterone.
Well, if you don't use it, you lose it. That is a thing.
So I don't know.
Oh man,
it was a good point. Good comment. Yeah. Next. Can't watch that again.
Why?
It's disgusting.
Well, you're a woman. It doesn't turn you on seeing men in high heels.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Even an AI girl says no. That's when you know. I'm more manly than these dudes. I can get the crap kicked out of me by malnourished weak men. Weak guy. Dude, could you imagine getting your ass kicked by one of those dudes in high heels? I would just give up on life. I'd be done.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just turn in the card.
Well,
it's over.
Yeah.
I'm officially coming out as Sam Brinkman-Fried's mom. Oh Sam Brinkman-Fried's mom suggests he's too autistic for prison. Okay, when I saw this article, I thought, no, it's real. For prison to spare him from accountability. Barbara Fried. Oh, what a great mom name. Barbara. They don't make mom names like they used to.
This will be Netflix.
I know. Barbara Fried sued September along with her husband, Joseph Bankman, for allegedly enriching himself. Remember, he stole billions from people.
I know. It's hard to believe what he actually did.
So much money.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? God. He faces up to 110 years behind bars. We'll see about that. AKA he's going to work for the FBI or CIA in 2 to 3 months. Now that his
eccentricities
yes. are no longer charming, and now he's a poor criminal.
Well,
the broader public was charmed by many of his
eccentricities.
Yeah, like the whole house where they were all sleeping together and it was disgusting. Yeah, we were charmed by that. Love that FTX, or at least pretended to be, while he was on top of the world. Yeah, because he was a freaking liar and he stole money. He's a scam artist. The moment he fell, yeah, the same public became merciless. Yeah, because he scammed money, Mom. Mom, wake up. Ridiculing his awkward traits and verbal style, taking them as a sign of duplicity, or worse, and portraying him as a freak with evil intentions. Yeah. Because he was? It's amazing when parents are just like, I just didn't see my kid doing this.
Oof.
I had no idea my kid was going to scam people out of billions of dollars, befriend politicians, and celebrities alike, put out commercials everywhere, take poor people's money because we're doing this for the future.
Okay, so you're implying that she's partly guilty for his...
No, I'm saying that she is like an idiot.
Or like she's legally liable?
No, I'm saying that she is insane for saying that like what he did wasn't that big of a deal. He's autistic. Get him out of prison. He's just quirky. He's weird. Remember, this is a guy that like buddied up with politicians. They gave millions to politicians, particularly Democrat politicians, and laundered money and scammed people and took people that can never get paid back again.
I bet he'll get off. I bet they'll let him out.
I mean, he's in prison right now, so.
Yeah, but I bet they'll let him out on probation.
Fried is a misunderstood autistic in a bid to have him serve no more than 6.5 years. Look, he's autistic, so
years.
Cut it by 99%. That's what I'm going to start doing. Anytime I get in trouble, I'm like, hey, I'm autistic. I'm weird. I'm quirky.
Right.
I don't need to be held accountable for anything I do in public.
Yeah, apparently not.
The broader public was charmed by it. It may be that some inmates could come to appreciate Sam once they get to know him. Yeah, he's probably like telling them how to get rich in prison. But miscommunication in that environment is dangerous, and Sam's traits greatly increase the likelihood of it occurring. Is neurodiversity. God, I hate this word. I hate neurodiversity. Shut up. No. Nobody cares. Everyone has ADHD.
Right.
We're all on the spectrum.
Everyone has the need to work out physically every single day. And what you do with that need is beyond me. But let's not call it neurodiversity. Let's call it you need to work out.
Yeah. You're just a little bit more on the cocaine than others.
You're just a little in your head. Need to meet some people.
His mom. He can be perceived as abrupt, dismissive, evasive, or detached or uncaring. And imagine what that does in prison. He is literally going to be dropping the soap every 5 seconds. I'm uncaring and detached like my soap. God, so stupid. Get all the autistic people out of prison. They've been wrongfully accused. Every single one of them.
Okay,
They're neurodivergent.
Can I make a prediction
Yes,
for the
tell me.
future? This may already exist, I don't know, but I think in the future, in like 10, 20 years, we're going to have a law that says moms can continue to mother their children in prison.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to have like prisons full of moms.
Oh, yeah. Little leftist moms who are trying to still be the devouring mother.
Yes.
They're just like, I'm going to still mold you into a transgender.
And it's like a parasite.
You thought you could escape me by still having pronouns he, him.
Okay, first it's going to be a Simpsons episode. Then it will go to South Park, and then it will come to real life.
That's true. That's a good prediction, actually.
I'm talking like 20 years, but I don't know. A lot has happened so fast.
Yeah, true. All right, let's read some of these chats. Where is it? I lived a long time fighting Nazis online, but Sam Bankman Fried forced me to revisit the JK. Wait, what? Wait. JQ, LOL. Bernie Madoff's level, lock him up. Yeah, 100%. Everybody's brain is broken. My brain is broken, but it's awesomely broken. Consequences don't care about your issues. No, they don't. His parents are crooked also. Well, they have to be. Like, if my son, like, committed fraud like this on this level and scam people, and not only that, don't forget that this guy, like, influenced elections that affect your life today by donating millions of dollars that just
to the Democrat Party
go nowhere.
You're right.
And then you want me to be
sympathetic? Yeah.
Empathetic or sympathetic towards your autistic needs?
Right.
You can freaking suck it. Like, what? And do that in prison because I heard it's fun.
Yeah.
Huge
Good
fan
call.
of it.
Good call.
Write a story about it. Write a story. There'll be movies about him. Look, there's going to be an awesome movie about him. It's going to be called The Wolf of Autistic Street.
Oh my gosh.
Stupid. I couldn't think of anything else.
That's not bad.
Thank you. The neurodivergent wolf of crypto. The crypto wolves. I don't know. God. I just want to punch my. Get in the chat. What would be the movie title of Sam Bankman-Fried? Please let me know. What is the movie title?
Has Lainey ever made an appearance?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
She's appearing now.
She's got a little head.
Can you lift her up a little bit so they can see? What? Everyone look at your screen right now.
No.
Yeah, you got to lift her up. Come here. Look. Yay. Yay. Okay, everyone needed that.
How many toes should that guy suck to get a lighter sentence? He should suck teacher toes. There wouldn't be as much child sex trafficking because the number one Democrat dumber than number 100%. Well, it's just I have no sympathy.
No.
The bank man. Oh, I like that. The bank man. This summer, the bank man.
Yeah, I love that.
Stars in the bank man watch. Every time I do like a voice like that, sometimes it gets my throat. Bankman was number one. Soros number what? Without Bankman, there wouldn't be no Bankman.
Ooh.
Bankman's parents try to free. Okay, I don't know what's going on. You know what's going on?
What? Who?
John Fenerman is turning out to be better than I think Dr. Oz would have ever been. Here's John Fenerman saying something that I know makes people on the left lose their minds because it makes sense.
At least I, as a Democrat, am willing and eager to go stronger than the border deal that was here. It might be actually appropriate given the circumstance here at the border.
And that is scientific proof that if you get a stroke, you turn conservative.
I genuinely, but the thing is that probably was not actually conservative 10 years ago.
No, it wasn't. No, Joe Biden says that you have to lock down the border. He's said it a million times.
So right now, this guy is looking like the most principled member of Congress.
Yeah. At this moment, if I had a chance to vote for Dr. Oz or him, I would vote for him.
Which I never would have expected to say.
Because when I was watching his debates, I was laughing my head off because he was not cognitively there.
No.
And I was like, are you seriously trotting this out? And they're like, he's fine. And now that he's coming out and saying stuff like that, especially his take on Israel, they hate that.
Oh, yeah.
Now that he's coming out and saying this stuff, they're like, he's a freaking traitor. He's not one of us. We were duped. We were freaking duped.
We were duped.
How dare you? Never trust a man that wears a sweater every day to work. It's just a fact of life. How is he still not allowed to put on a suit? I don't. He's breaking all the rules. He is destroying a fashion faux pas. He's a man of the people. Mm-hmm. He dresses like every 13-year-old boy dreams of dressing. Sweatshirt, shorts.
Yeah, his wardrobe is
I don't mind it.
The last thing I feel like we can trust in this country. Like, maybe there is a little freedom left.
Yeah, there's...
Or hope for freedom.
You know what? I changed my mind. I like him wearing a sweatshirt because something about politicians and how greasy they are,
so
and like they just pretend like they're like better than you and that they're smarter than you. And here's a guy that isn't probably smarter and doesn't dress better than you, and he's running. He's kind of the American dream in some ways, that you can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to it. Or get your girlfriend to do all the work for you.
Yeah.
He's not technically in the Congress room. Not technically. He's not technically... I don't know if he's technically anywhere.
He goes to a locker room and changes.
Yeah. He puts on shoulder pads. Now he shows signs of brain damage. Yeah, exactly. He's become more logical, and now his brain damage is on full display, because no way a politician could be that logical about anything. That is something to be asked for. Shout out to Fenerman. What are you laughing about?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
Is that new?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the...
Please show the
Border
viewers.
Patrol Union put out a tweet. When was it? 2 days ago. The Border Patrol Union is trolling Joe Biden. Border Patrol boarded AF1, takes a nap, wake up in the place called Brownsville, read large prompter message saying it's all Trump's fault. Board AF1, ask who people in green uniforms were, told that they strap illegal aliens. Express horror, take nap, wake up, call a lid, hit the beach, take a nap, gone.
Oh, what a roast.
Oh, that's when you know it's bad.
What a roast.
When the unions are going against a Democrat, that's when you know you done effed up. That's when you know you crossed something.
Yeah.
Some kind of line.
Best of luck to that union.
Exactly.
And their families.
Exactly. No autistic, no jail, and a stroke, not adhering to the dress code for the White House. So autistic. Oh, so autistic, no jail, and a stroke. That's true. Yeah. Don't hate on John Fenerman. He is neurodivergent. Jeez. Mm-hmm. That's sweet. Honestly, seeing this is so funny to me. I just love when governmental posts troll other governmental posts. Okay, this story is another one of those stories that I thought, no way this is real. Canada gives Ukraine $4 million for gender-inclusive demining, meant to empower women as part of billions in new aid. That's right, women. Here's $4 million because we're going to put you on the front lines to demine the land. Go find those mines, you silly girls. All in the name of diversity. Canada's latest $3 billion funding package to Ukraine includes many mentions of gender. God, that's when you know this is such crap. Specifically including a demining effort that is meant to be inclusive and empowering women. That's right. Nothing says empowering women like putting women on the front lines. Go find those little bombs. Try not to get blown up. But if you do, we'll celebrate you because you're a hero. You're the first female deminer. Justin Trudeau reaffirmed his ongoing support for Ukraine. But to the women in the chat and to the women that's right next to me, what are your thoughts on this being empowering for you?
So offensive to me because... The government has been doing this to women for like 60, 70, 80 years. Maybe longer.
Yeah.
Like dressing up incredibly hard work where we have no business belonging as like freaking glamorous.
Yeah.
High quality time.
No. We're in the world now that where
I'm okay.
Men are wearing high heels and women are going to war.
Like,
I want an all-female war. The next World War III, no men fighting. Men, we're gonna stay behind and we're gonna build.
Okay, genuinely, like that's not
build
that
like a
far.
woman.
That is not far.
Yeah, we're gonna send you to the front lines.
Oh, woof.
Even with your ACL.
Okay, you know what? That's fine as long as the trans women also come.
That's so progressive of you. I love that. Thank you for saying that.
So, as long as they're there.
Now that's inclusive. Does this guy ever kick? Yes. I hate how it's just so gross.
What's gross?
Just giving, not only just giving money, but also it's like, hey, we're going to make sure you use females to do the real hard work.
That's
in the name of empowerment. As a man who identifies as a landmine.
They're doing this. Okay. Countries and like governments don't do anything for free.
No.
So like,
you always have to sell your soul if you get money from the government.
That's what I'm saying.
Every time you get money from the government, just know that a part of you dies. A part of your soul dies, and that's depressing.
That you never get back.
Never. As a man who identifies as a landmine, preferred pronouns flip it. I found this public policy offensive. Papa, I had no idea you were a landmine. I will address you as that and such. Please let us know what name you would like to be called now, because I'm sure Papa isn't the same person. It's a cover to launder more money to Ukraine. Zelensky, yeah, 100%. Zelensky must have absolutely client list.
But can I just say, like, $4 million?
That's a shout out.
I know this is just one pet project, but like,
no, they give $3 billion to Ukraine.
Oh, okay.
And then $4 million of that $3 billion is used for gender inclusive demining.
Sweet.
I have a feeling that there would be a segment of feminists who would go along after their female squad mate dies. It's actually really empowering. Yes, killer. Actually, Cynthia, you want this? She's like, my fucking leg is off. Just like bleeding out.
It's an honor.
It's like so amazing that you're a war-torn hero now. Think about how many hearts you're gonna get. You're gonna get blue heart, you're gonna get bronze star. You're gonna get so many stars. My landmine is Explodery McSploderson.
Exploding McSploderson.
Okay, that sounds like something else. And I don't want to go into that. But that is empowering for me. Also going on in Ukraine, a Ukraine soldier spots alleged UFO that is longer than the Empire State Building. And again, here's another brand new UFO video. And what? Is it black and white? Yes. What is the deal with freaking black and white UFOs? I'm so tired of it. But listen, this is from the 406th Battalion on February 24th, 2024. So it was recorded last month. This is real. Привет, бабушка.
Что это за херня?
That's a Russian secret weapon.
А в теплак ничего не
Do you believe it?
Yeah, I just think it's another government.
I'm with Papa. UFOs are racist. They are. Oh, so see, right wingers. If the UFOs care about Ukraine, you should too. Okay, they're just trying to donate more money to Ukraine.
Right, so we can discover UFOs.
Ukrainian soldier told Daily Mail that he and others spotted a disc-shaped object hovering above about a mile off the ground in the Donetsk province on Friday. The object said it would be longer than the Empire State Building. I mean, that's big. Think how many squatters are in that UFO. Initially, I thought I was seeing something new invented by Russians. See? But he added, but I understood. No, it might be a UFO. Honestly, could you imagine being in war and all of a sudden seeing this thing flying above you? It's never with a UFO. It's never with like an iPhone though. It's never with like a real camera. It's always like something that looks like it was created in a video game. I don't believe any of this for a second.
I don't either, dude. Also, what Daily Mail reporter is talking to a Ukrainian soldier? What?
Yeah, I know. Like, good call, Killer T-Cell. We are watching UFOs and still focused on killing said bad guy. Thank you. If there are really UFOs, are we really going to war with each other? Or are we going to try and figure out what the F is going on with UFOs? And are they real? And what do they want from this? And do they all want an anal probe us? Because I still want to know what the answer is at.
Do they what?
Want an anal probe us.
Oh.
From the 90s. It was really big. Oh. No, wait, it's Monday. It means UFOs are fat phobic. Sorry for triggering any of you. Thank you for saying that. Yes, you did trigger me for that. It's the way that they talked about the whole migrations anymore. Yeah. The Ghost of Kyiv is nothing footage. Well, the Ghost of... Yeah.
Yes, that was the best.
And the Ghost of Kyiv. There was a Ghost of Kyiv. He started a fish tank. They talked about it like it's no big deal, not worth finding out. That's the whole thing about UFOs for me is like I can't figure out that they just kind of opened it up. They just said that they're real, and then it just stopped. And then we were like, yeah, okay, UFOs are real, cool.
Right.
And I don't. Nothing about it makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
The best Sam
at
Hyde
all.
bit. Yeah, it truly is.
I
best Sam Hyde.
I believe almost everything I see, and even I know that was fake.
Me too. But I went from like for UFOs, I went from like wanting to believe to believing they're real. Then they came out and said that they are real, and then I said, no, they're not.
I know, right?
I can't.
Like, how convenient. How convenient for you to bring that up now.
Maybe I'm the idiot.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best I've had bet. All right. Guys, I've had so much fun with you guys tonight. I appreciate every single one of you guys for joining us tonight.
Samesies.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the super chats as well. They all go to support AI Girl in her ACL, MCL surgery.
No, it's not my MCL.
Her meniscus surgery.
Yes.
Shout out. Thanks so much for being here, handicap person.
You're so welcome.
Handicap AI. You're like Gemini.
Gonna go elevate my heel.
Yeah. Go rewrite history and make every single white person black.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day, guys. See you guys tomorrow for Super Tuesday. It's going to be a super duper Tuesday. We'll have a little extra going on, a little special. We're going to come out with something fun for you guys. Killer T Cell says, get well soon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Enjoy your 6-month recovery. Police out, homies. Hey, see you guys tomorrow, guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Wait a second. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing? Wait.
Yeah. You gotta wait.
Wait.
You gotta wait.
It's the Dereck Show. Turn up the
Nope.
dial. We talking
It's not that
music,
one.
comments.
This one.
Ladies, gentlemen, to the Dereck Show. The show.
Appreciate you guys.
Your mind